Some of that. Anyway, so I'll start this off. Renee's in the house. Hi, Renee. Good evening. Maybe I should put on a shirt so it doesn't look like I'm wearing the same shirt. If you guys don't believe me, I have like 10 shirts of this color. I have 10 shirts of white. If I could have all one color, I would. Because I just want it to fit comfortably. Blue, I prefer blue or white. But white, as soon as I put on white clothes look so cool, right? Especially on black people. It just does. I mean, you gotta admit that. I would always say, because of the contrast. I'm not, thanks. You know what? I was watching some lives, and there was other lives, and I said, fuck it, I'm going live. Fuck, these people are boring. Boring! I'm gonna have a go, and then here I come in and say how cool it looks to wear white and black, especially when black people do it. And the darker they are, if they're purple black, like in Georgia, like, have you ever met a black person? Look, I have the past, man. I have Negro friends. Okay, I have colored friends. So, and I'm a pimp, so I have a past. And some of my hoes, some of my bitches is black. So I heard about a few. I heard about that. Wait. Oh no, my best friend, you guys. You want to hear some hatred, racism? And my best friend that OD'd at 30, you guys know him. My best friend Chad that died at 30 and from our, OD. Anyway, his family was so racist because I'll tell you why. All right, I'm just going to say this, and I don't give a fuck if his sister knows we did it. But if his parents ever saw this, it's weird. But I'm going to tell you guys a story right now, and this is fucking crazy, okay? I'm going to tell you guys something that is very, very... Look, let me put it this way. I'm going to say it, and I'm telling you right now, it's real. I mean, it happened. I'm going to tell you how it went down and exactly what happened. But I'm going to say, if it happens to be, because actually there was a book written about his dad's infantry, because they were behind enemy lines infantry. He had to carry a M60 with no tripod, nothing. Carry the motherfucker. Fuck that, man. Do you know how heavy that is? Jesus Christ. That's like carrying a big screen TV. Like, what's her name? Meg Whitman or one of those dumb bitches that want to get rid of guns. They go, do you know how much, because they were bitching about like AK-47s or something like that. And she goes, here's an AK-47, and they go, how much does it weigh? And she's like, about as much as a TV set. And then they're like, and they're like, how? She goes, and the bullets are about this big. And it takes two threes. It's like 9mm. Where actually my SKSs take 7.62s. My 39s are like that, and they're armor pierced. Well, if you get armor piercing rounds, or Kevlar coated, cop killer. Oh, anyway, here's the story, guys. Ready? So me and my best friend were in ditching school, right? We go to my homie's house, my best friend's house. It's just me and him, and we bought a nickel bag. Because that's what you can buy. It was $5. But they had nickel bags, dime bags, and his older sister and my older sister were in the same class. They were friends, but Sister wasn't a stoner till later, like when we got older. Then she smoked more weed than me. She still does smoke a lot of weed, I think. I don't know. But anyway, she does, probably. Anyway, so we had a nickel bag, right? We were all stoked. So we must have been pretty young. And we went over to his house. Yeah, we were probably in grade school. And they were in junior high. And they got us a nickel bag, we had $5. And we went to his house to smoke because his parents were at work and shit, right? And we going through their shit, right? Like just cause. Actually, we were wanting to check out his guns and stuff, and that's what we were doing. So we were checking out the guns and stuff. And then we found this, we were playing with the guns, right? Of course. We didn't shoot each other. I just wanted to see what kind of guns he had. I already was trained, like, with guns, as a little kid. So it didn't matter for me or him. And, like, we knew how to handle firearms, even from little kids. Shit, in Colorado, they have shooting class in 7th grade. And you're in Colorado, when I was in junior high, it was junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, and then high school was 10th, 11th, 12th. That's what it was. And then, but I did go. Oh, and I was gonna ask whoever's from Omaha. I can't remember. I think it's Margie or somebody. Not Margie, but somebody. Omaha. I lived in. Do you remember? I went to Millard North Junior High. There was a Millard North High School. That's where my sister graduated from. Or she went there for a couple of years. And then I lived in, Elkhorn was a different part. Like the suburbs of fucking. I'll tell you guys a secret of what I did. Do you guys want to hear something that I did that I might be going to hell for? I'm not fucking kidding you. My sister was in on this. Listen to what I did. I admit it because no one can prove it, and I don't think anyone died. Yay! What's up? Finally, Rose, what's up? Listen to what we did. Is this fucked up or what? Oh my God, I can't believe to this day I did this. Or did I dream this? I hope I did. I hope I didn't do this, guys, but I think I did. I know I did. I remember doing it. I was just a kid. They did it. They made me. No. I was like, let's do it. No. So anyway, we were in Omaha. I'm not sure who's from Omaha. Oh, it's Titsy Litsy? Nice. I've been wanting to get a hold of you because I need to get your address for your purse. And I need to see if you want to get anything else. Plus, but anyway, you can do that, whatever. But we can do it we don't have to do it on, do you have my, Facebook address and stuff? Thanks in the tank. With the finger stank. I told you, Dank, to get your mom, or actually your grandma's slippers out from under my bed at this point. Jesus Christ. I was fucking your mom. Now I was your grandma. Now it's your mom. What's going on, Dank? When does your sister turn 18? I'm just kidding. Or whatever country you live in, it's probably like 12. What's that? My dude comes home and goes, oh, and I didn't mean that. Oh, look, guys. Boom. Tank in the tank. Hey, Dank. Look, I got a full tank, Dank. and fucking, I was like, my dealer was over here, right? And I was getting a gram of ecstasy and a half ounce of bud. And I go, oh, how much is it? And I went to get him the money, and I have it in it. It's money, banded money, right? It comes in bands. And I didn't mean to leave that sitting out like that. Right? Said, "Oh fuck, you got cash?" And he goes like that. He goes inside what they all were, right? And I was like, "Fuck, man," because I don't know him that well. But he knows I have a gun, and she says, "I don't think he'll try and rob me." He's not in that to try to rob me. But I mean, saying when I'm not here. Right? We all just got some. Nice. That's awesome, Lizzie. I've been thinking about you because the purse. I'm gonna give you the purse. We're gonna do that. Okay, it's cool. The pie thing. I think the purse, as lame as it is, it's cool as fuck, right? But I want to. Yeah, I do. And I do have money bags. I do have them. And they are heavy. And they have locks on them too. But not that that matters. I'm like this. Is cash good? I'm literally this is how I have my money right now, you guys. I have it I have half of my money in cash, right? And I literally have half of it in the bank and half of it in cash. And I'm like, I don't know what's going to go down first. Oh, I need to talk to you about something. So when you come back, I'll talk to you. I can't remember what it is, but you'll probably remind me. And I was even asking my stepdad, and my mom and him were living together for like 20 years. So, and she did all the budgeting and all the money shit, right? In their marriage or relationship. So, she died unexpectedly without like teaching him. She was teaching me because she wanted me to be able to do my own budgeting, and she was my payee for fucking SSI and all this shit or whatever. So luckily she knew she was gonna die, I guess, or some God or whatever. You know how it works. But now Brad's like doesn't. I'm like, what should I do? He's like, I don't even know what to do, bro, either because your mom did everything for me, like how. But I went in to become my own payee because I waited after my mom died and everything until they stopped paying me, and then I went in like till I had to, and it was so easy. I went in and then I was in this room where like the whole place. I went in this like sound room where I have to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, that, and then you have to say. And then I had a baggie, and because my mom used to send me, I've been on it for like decades. And my mom would write, sign here because this is why. And do this, sign here, and tell them this number because this. And you need your bank routing number, the number on your checks, not on your debit. So I knew all that shit, right? So I had like my checkbook that I only write my rent check out of. It's the only reason I have it. And to have a routing number. So I had that. I had like my last award letter. I had like everything in this bag. And it was like, bam. This dude goes, whoever the fuck your payee was, man, she knew what the fuck she was doing. And she taught you well, man. I was like, yeah, she did. The gangsta. Sour tangy. Oh, that's what my fucking stepdad wish he had right now. I got this right here. Look, I don't know if you can see the difference, but you could if you were here and you were looking. But one's really dark, really green because it's just been. And the other one has been curing for a while, but it's got like these pink veins through it and these really purple, like almost like what's that weird star shaped inside for pomegranate color? inside of the buds when you break them open. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about on perps. They do that. Some perps do that, you know? So there's that. And then the other one is fire crossed with popsicle, or something crossed with, it's like, I don't fucking know anymore. I don't even know. Either way, they're both pretty. I smoke pretty heavy indica, like, because I have a heart. Otherwise my heart's like, I get like, what? I feel weird. I don't like. I don't like sativa. It doesn't work as well. It'll make me feel weird. I'll have to take I'll start freaking out. I'll have a heart attack and shit. I have to have either pure, to the rescue. Or should I take a Klonopin? That'll keep me asleep all night. Good. Watch, I'll fall asleep on the line. I've been trying to cut down on my meds. I take 3 bars a day. 3 Xanny bars a day. Right? These, it sucks they switched to these. They had these round ones, Xanny 2 milligrams, and they were cross-cut. And then I was getting those blue ones that were good. And now they have Canoes. I'm gonna switch to Walgreens. It's closer, and I don't like them. And it's next to Walmart, so I could go go shopping. Or actually, there's a laundromat right there too. But so I've had my script is heavy shit on there, and so I've had a lot of pharmacists go, I don't feel comfortable filling this for you. I'm like, what? They're like, a neurosurgeon wrote that. You know, you're just a bean counter, right? Fill the fucking prescription before I go your fucking brains all over the goddamn fucking shelf back there, okay? I'm gonna have a problem. Suddenly they want to play nice. Just gotta give the people an opportunity. Give them an opening. You know, give them the benefit of the doubt. Of course, when you show them your gun and ask nicely, they're gonna get it for you. Otherwise, they're gonna say, my boyfriend didn't make my soy drink right. Yeah. That's an Eminem line now, Dank. I never meant to give you mushrooms, good. I never meant to. Hey, did you guys listen to Dirtball? Dank, I sent you on one. What was your homework, Dank? Dirtball, Mushroom Cloud. I'm going to play it right now for you guys. Who wants to hear it? You guys want to hear it? I'm in a mushroom cloud and I'm feeling loud and I can't explain. Can't you guys put the video on and we'll go, okay, start it in 3, 2, 1, boom, and we'll watch it at the same time, right? So you just split the fucking thing in half, right? And then you can watch half the screen is me and the other half is the video. Can't you guys do that? Did you watch it, Dank? Good boy. Good boy. Where's my apple? Apple. Hey, what was the lady's name? That Demi Moore. I have movie trivia for you because it's a Mandela effect and it's freaking me out and pissing me off at the same time because the real lady died. And I did like Demi. I liked this one movie. I don't like Demi Moore. I never thought she was hot. G.I. Jane was dumb, although it wasn't as dumb as I thought it would be. Kind of like Chicago. Razzle dazzle. Get away with. Just give them the old razzle dazzle. Fucking Richard the Gerbler, dear. I loved Chicago, man. Listen, I was clean, right? I had to go to Colorado because I had court and do some jail time out there, and I was clean, and Chad, my friend that's OD'd and dead now, my best friend, I couldn't go to his house. My other best friend Sam was letting me stay with his wife and kid for like 3 months while he was at work. I had to go everywhere with his wife and kid, everywhere. Like I couldn't, or else I had to leave, because otherwise, if I went, because me and Chad like are such best friends, and we started heroin together. We just are. We do every drug. We just look at each other. We know what each other is thinking. It doesn't even matter. If I was to even look at Chad, or he was to look at me, we wouldn't have to look at each other. We get in the car, we know where we're going. It's just done. We're doing it. It's like I can't even see him. I can't even talk to him. I did talk to him on the phone a couple times, and I was allowed to. Like with them standing there, like that's how bad it was. Because me and Chad would just look at each other like, I could have been like, dude, drop me a 20, like put it in the mail by the mailbox, because I was like a couple of towns away, like maybe a half hour away, and I could have been like, dude, put me a 20 or something by the mail, like in the mailbox or under it or something, some shit. I didn't, and so where was I going with that? Oh, so the whole point is. Sorry. So you watched I'm on a Mushroom God. Yeah, that's like not drugs. My mom one time said to me about weed, she goes, do you think, Brady? She always tried to blame herself for my drug addiction and alcohol addiction. She said, do you think, she'd always try and ask me different ways how it was her fault. I'm like, no, Mom. I think if you were stricter, I would have done more, and probably I would be dead. So, yeah, that's your answer. She's like, oh. But then she would find another way to ask me. She goes, no. And then when I was younger, she let me smoke weed in the house when I was 14 or even younger, and cigarettes and weed in my room. It was fine, and drink. When I was young. I mean, what could she? Because it was like what we made it. It was like I said literally, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it if I don't?" And she's like, "I don't know, ground you." I'm like, "Watch me leave," and I just left. And she's like, "But you're grounded." I'm like, "I don't. You can't enforce it, Mom." I said, let's just, so at dinner, I said, can we just be, and then she cried and shit. She was like, I just want to know. She would do this. And she'd go, my mom. I have this whole slideshow of my mom and my niece and my sister and me, and it's all to music. And then it's like, all this, I made it so kick-ass. It's like 134 pictures, and it's like all my family and me outside, and all my fucking house and yard and everything. And I got it into like 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes, and it's a kick-ass. It's 3 songs, and it's a kick-ass slideshow. And it's in the middle. It goes into a video of me in Dubai, and anyway, I've been working on that, so I'll have that up soon. You'll like it once. It's really cool, but I can't. I don't know why. It's right there next to other videos. It's sitting right there with next to other videos that I've uploaded that are uploaded, and it's like ready to go, done. I don't know. Maybe it takes a while. Sometimes I just like you have to. Mine. Here's what's the problem. I'll tell you what it is right now. It saves it because it's off of this iPhone. It saves it in a different format than my Mac, right? This is Android, or no, this is Apple. Yeah, my other phone's Android, and the pictures are Android. I'm somehow fucking it up. But and then it says, okay, take your iPhone, and which I have, plug it in the back of your fucking computer, right? And I say fucking to add emphasis on how it pisses me off, right? That's what scatology is all about. It's a college class. I took it. It's how I took a college class, Scatology 101. And what scatology is the art of using profanity to emphasize and drive home your narrative or your point. And it fucking works, man. If you say, like, you gotta get this done, or motherfuckers better get this fucking done, okay? That's the difference. It's a fact. I mean, it just is. Like, if I went upside some bitch's head like this, I'm just kidding. I always say that because fucking from the Dave Chappelle, old Dave Chappelle, before they put in the clone or whatever. Yeah. Oh man, I did. There's a whole cloning center. There's pretty much everyone you think you know, and I've known about the maskings and stuff, like the silicone. They could make me literally look like even without deep fake, just with, I have friends that are into, that I met in Hollywood, that in prop or in special effects, where they did. I had ones that I have friends that literally worked on Aliens, which was inspired. The alien, if you remember from Alien, originally was Sigourney Weaver. Holy shit, my story went all the way back around to Sigourney Weaver. Gorillas in the Mist. That's what I was going to tell you about. Now, the Mandela effect. There's two people. I need your guys' help. Please, I need my subs' help. Please. There is two people. Okay, two women. One is named Jane Goodall. Okay. The other one is named Diane Fossey. Okay. One was, remember the movie Gorillas in the Mist with Demi Moore? Played the she went down to Eckwood. She played Diane I believe it was Jane Goodall. She played, who went down to Ecuador and studied the silverback mountain gorilla. Okay. The other lady, Diane Fossey, the weak lady, the little lady, right? I mean, the one lady, Jane Goodall, she was a heavy, that she studied silverback gorillas that can just pick up a car and just throw it like a Tonka toy. And she got close to them. Remember, she was she would chew on leaves with them and shit. And then they like accepted her into the family. She ended up dying on that mountain in real life by the headhunters that were poaching the fucking apes, man. The gorillas, I mean. They were killing the fucking silverback mountain gorillas, and it's bullshit because it's a very, 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 very endangered species. And she was trying to fucking save it. So, hi, Melissa. Anyway, so there's that. Now, then there's another lady. Okay, so there's the movie Gorillas in the Mist. It's based on a true story. Demi Moore plays the main lead lady, who is a tough lady, and she plays. Uh, Demi Moore plays when she studies the silverback mountain, huge mountain gorillas in Ecuador. She lives with them, and her name in real life was, I believe, Jane Goodall, right? Anyway, then there's another lady, and this is why I remember it, because her name was Diane Fossey, and I remember she was real frail, right? And she has like blonde hair and real frail lady, especially compared to Jane Goodall. So I always thought of fossils I thought of bones when I thought of it. That's what made me. I have a weird mind. Okay, that's what made me think of her. That's how I remember it all the time. So she did some incredible strides with chimpanzees. I mean, I got to admit, she did nothing like what Jane Goodall did, or what Diane, whatever, Jane Goodall. But she taught like some chimpanzees like apple and fucking banana and some stupid ass shit, right? And the fucking Mandela effect switched them, okay, around to where now the one lady works, Jane Goodall worked with fucking chimps. And the fucking other lady, just in name only, everything else is the same. Just the names changed, right? And they were mandated. But I call it the Toto effect because I don't even know who Nelson Mandela is. So, and the only reason it's called the Mandela, if you want to be scientific about it, you would call it something like a recall paradox, a recall anomaly paradox, or something, or retrocausality. That's what I'm down with retrocausality, where you drop a pebble in a pool and it goes out every which way. So, like when something big happens in time, like 9/11, a ritual like that. So, the reason some people could see dead people and some people can't from COVID, maybe they come from a reality or whatever where it was really bad. That's why we look at them and are like, "What? You're why? It's not even that bad." But from wherever they came from, it was bad. Like they came from a timeline where there was bodies everywhere. But they don't say that. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? They have masks on, so no one talks. It's all human. Oh man, my kidney is fucked up. I bet there's a bruise right there. What did I do to myself? I'm gonna get to bed early tonight. I keep ending up. Oh, so anyway, I know, but you watched it. What was I saying for you to watch? I forgot what it was. It was really funny. It's cool. Anyway, I'm trying to upload this stupid fucking slideshow, which is like the easiest thing to do. It's like, make a slideshow or a greeting card. And it's like basically, a 3-year-old could make it. And I can't do it for some. I don't know. And I'm on a Mac, which is like one of those things that you pull the string and it lands on a cow. It says the cow goes moo. It's like that technical. It says start. I know, right? And you know what? That really hit me hard because all my animals are strays. I will never, ever, unless it's from a puppy mill being abused or something. I don't get puppies brand new. No, I would never do that. I get strays and I get ones that are abused already. And that are in the fucking pound in jail. Anyway, and I've had my share of dogs. And my main dog that I had from when I was 12 years old till I was like 25 or more. I mean, she was 21 years old when she died, and she was 2.5 when I got her. I was like 30 when she died, and it hurt me worse than it was hard, even almost as bad as my best friend or my mom or my dad, because they're all dead. Everybody's dead. My mom, my dad, all my grandparents dead, all of them. But my dad was the worst. It hurt worse than my mom, dad, or I have three best. There was okay. Growing up, I had two best friends, and it was Trey, Chi, and me. Right, it was three people, and Trey was one, I was one, and Chad, Chi Ali was his nickname, and Trey is Jason's nickname, and I'm Lucky, that was my nickname. But we were three people, and out of the three of us, Chad dies, right? And me and Trey are still alive. Trey's alive. Trey's still alive, believe me. But he's probably I think he's in prison right now. But Trey, I'm like, why Chad? And like all these people, a lot of our friends are dead, like most. And I'm like, why Chad though? You know, like why? And like some other people too, but mostly Chad. And he's like, come on, Brady, you know only the good die young. We're gonna live forever, bro, is the good news. You're gonna. I'm a good man. Obviously, I'm not good. It's the good die young because I am good. I am old. I'm going to buy a 4-wheeler. How do I do it? I got the money, cash. Because I don't want cash when it's not worth nothing. I want a 4-wheeler instead that I can put gas in and run from whatever. Because I'm in the desert, yo. I picture myself getting in trouble, A. And I also picture myself, I'd get a car and stuff. I don't have a license. I don't even want to, I don't know, fuck driving. I would probably end up crashing into something. And I probably, knowing where I live in the desert, is when cactuses involved, right? Or I'm gonna end up killing myself, running into another car or some stupid things. Just doing something dumb. But I'm gonna do it anyway because what the fuck? Why not? It's the fucking apocalypse, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, King Jong had these long, hollow missiles that they made sure to scare us with intercontinental ballistic missiles. And it even said that they were inoperational. They were giant, just cardboard tubes. But I noticed it had the New World Order's 33 calling card on it. On the side, first of all, it said 33. On the side of the truck that was carrying it. You know, the flatbed. And long, like it had like 100 wheels on it. You know what I'm talking about. And it said 33 on it, so that's telling. It's a definite fingerprint of the beast, the New World Order. And secondly, they were checkerboard. They had checkerboard around parts of the like. You know, they had the penis head, because really it's pseudo penis envy. It's all missiles are, really. Who's got a bigger dick? It's like cars. And it really, it's like peacocking on a level of, hey, I'm gonna wipe your entire city, I'm gonna turn your I'm gonna kill every woman and child in your country. Ha ha! I'm a good person. I'm a philanthropist. Are you? Is that an invitation? I know. I can have a dog here, but I don't. I can have a cat. Can I move there? What? I can cut wood. I'm good at cutting wood, and plus I can do chores. No, I'm just kidding. Like I have that too going on kind of for me. Exactly. When I did my thing, Lizzie, I planned this. When I planned to move here, I planned on a location for when the shit hits the fan, and also for a lot of just many reasons. Very spiritual area, very rural area. It's kind of a beast when it comes to the fucking weather, when it comes to the heat, but you can get through it. If you can't, then you're a pussy. Oh, I don't know what you could eat out here and stuff. I need someone to teach me. I can live off the land and dark. The thing is, I don't care. I don't about living. I'm not super tied to the physical plane. I really don't give a fuck about this earth or any of that shit. It's like, why? What have you done for me ever? So, well, no, it taught me the lessons that we needed to learn, but what I'm finding very disconcerting is that everybody keeps coming up to me and stuff and saying shit like, I'm gonna to fight this encroachment of technology and all this bullshit and everything. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get this. Like me and Sam, I'm gonna get a 4-wheeler. I'm gonna get this. But people say, oh, I need cash. I need cash on hand. I need this. I need that. No. Everyone's missing the point entirely. You're not. It's not outside. It's in you. It's inside of you. You don't need anything. In fact, you should be naked. You shouldn't even have rings on. And you should just walk into the desert because that's where it's at. That's how you're gonna find enlightenment. You will not find enlightenment in the 666 in the carbon, 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, or whatever the fuck it is. That's all 666 means. 6 electrons, the carbon atom, which we're made out of. And all it means is anything made in everything is made from carbon. And carbon is 666, in what it is. Like, so when they talk about it, they mean anything connected to the earthly plane is like our bodies. Like we just have a light, like a crystal inside of us that, lights up like E.T. and shit. See, it makes sense. You know why I like my channel, Lizzie? Because if I can't get to the end, it doesn't make sense. But since everyone has to listen to me, like they're like, oh, I get where he's going with it now. That's a good point, you know. But usually they start thinking about something else, and then they cut it. Wait, what about this? I'm like, wait. I'm not. Wait, you're gonna. I know. Yeah, I'm going there, but hang on, you know, like shit. I don't know. But that's one reason I got this channel, because I am a very much interrupter, and so I thought if I ran the fucking channel, then no one can. I can, especially if I upload a video. Then it's not even fair if I upload a video. But I wanted to upload the slideshow of my mom and my family and me, and just places I've been. I thought you guys would like it. I know you guys would like it. I have a lot of videos you guys would like new people. If anyone wants to watch any of my videos, do it, because I'm erasing them. I might even start a new channel. I'm gonna call it. I know it has. You're not here for it by accident. There's no such thing as that. You know what I'm saying? No, not even that. Even before you ever watched my channel or anything, you were already destined to come here. It already happened. And we're just now playing it out. We're just now playing out the decision you already made in the future. That's what I mean by retro causality. Boom. So, because I figured, how can these people be so afraid of this invisible bug? And they were like punk rocker type people that would never buy what they're selling, right? Like the numbers and stuff. But they are. And it's like maybe what they're seeing is something different. And I remember in Vegas, they were bringing all these people in gurneys with all these workers. It was like, but all the sheets were white. It had white tiles. There was no blood anywhere. It was like they were doing a drill. It was like they were seeing the wounds. I mean, they were actually doing shit. I mean, it was so weird. I mean, maybe they're seeing it and we're fucking not. Or rather, they're under strong delusion, straight up. Oh, I love dogs and cats. Oh, you've got to read some of my quotes, or go for yourself. Read quotes about Charlie Chaplin, the silent movie actor. He talks about the ability to love animals and dogs, and everyone should love a dog. And that really, only a true human, you can only truly be human when you love an animal, a dog, or nurse an animal to health, like a kitten that gets its mom lost, and you feed it with the little bottle and shit. I did that once. My cat carried home baby. My cat had kittens at the time, right? And then this rabbit must have had rabbits across the street and then died or whatever. And my cat brought the baby rabbits home and was fucking feeding them. And they were like nursing on her. But they were rabbits. She carried them around by the back of their skin, just like her kittens. It was crazy. Fuck. Is that cool or what? Like, oh. And they're like, oh, I want an AKC paper. And it's like, its grandfather's only like one lineup or two. It's like they get dumb, except I've seen some really smart Brittany's. I want to get a Brittany Spaniel, I'm thinking. A little, because I can get here at my house a small to medium dog. Oh, my boss is back. My boss. She was gone for 2 months, and I wasn't on a time skip. It was weird. I thought I lost a month or something, because that happened to me one time. It really did. I want an organ grinder monkey with one of those Shriner hats. I saw that 7 Arrows. It's like going, oh my God, you guys, you know what? Oh, never mind. It's good. What? Listen to this though. My dog, she was a small or medium shepherd mutt. Never lost a fight, not one time. She had so many scars on her from dogs. She as soon any female dog or any dog, she would bolt right to it. But if it was female, it was fight on no matter what. She beat up Rottweilers. She beat up all kinds of dogs. She never bit a person. She did once, but it was because the kid jumped in my yard to get his ball. So fuck him. But she loved people. My dog before that, I had a blue heeler for a minute that I got, and he was badass. She was badass, and but then I had to get rid of her. She was biting motherfuckers and shit. My mom, when I got my dog, Oldie, my best dog, the one I was saying it was, she lived 21 years old. Real human years. So, and she fell out of the truck on 55 down the mountain. When she was like 14, she was survived that. She got in some serious brawls. She's fought mountain lions, bears. I mean, she went on hiking. She's eaten acid mushrooms. She's done everything. This dog went with me on month-long camping, backpacking trip, just me and her, and my gun, and I would have my girlfriend drop me off and be like, pick me up in 3 weeks right here, or 4 weeks, or whatever, 2 weeks, 2 months. It just depended. And they're like, really? The first time? Yeah. And I would walk in, me and my dog. My dog has saddlebags, and she carries like my drugs and her food. But no, I wouldn't let her carry my drugs. She would run into a river or something stupid, and then I'd get all my shit wet. No cops though. There's not even people. I mean, I'm walking into national forest so far back that I go back in. I hike literally from sun up to like right before sundown, or even after. Like I'll be putting up my tent at night, right? Then I wake up and I hike again 8 more hours or whatever. So I'm 2 days back in the fucking bush, right? And I find a lake. My dog had this uncanny knack. She was very smart dog. But you could find bubbling springs wherever we were at of clean water, like, and when it's coming out from the aquifer and shit, which is like under all the underground river system that the earth has and stuff. Yeah, it's gurgling up, it's fresh. I have a water filter and stuff, but I didn't never have to use it. And I would fish, I would shoot rabbits and squirrels and stuff. And I would just bring a bag of rice and stuff with me to eat with it. Loaf of bread, bottle of whiskey, just a little one. The stars, you guys. I would walk back in there. I'd be on acid or mushrooms. I'd walk back in there 2 days in the Rocky Mountains, right? And there's so many stars. It's so dark. There's no light pollution. There's so many stars. It's like, I mean, you can the Milky Way is just like crickety crack. Like you can just see it. Like, it's just so amazing. It's like 3D. you can actually see the different lengths of stars, distances, and stuff. It's not like a canvas. I don't know. It's weird. Which again, I think that canvas type effect would be more because we have like firmament, firmament. Hey, it isn't even our 8 and a 3. That's an 11. You double down always. Split aces, double down every time. I do love them. My friend had a little lap dog. I'm older. I'm an old man now, so I could probably get a little Yorkie. Yeah, Monopoly dog, Yorkie. Dress him up, yeah, like on Wizard of Oz. I got you. It took me a minute. I just nice. Of course they do. They got fucking wings. Like a bat. Fly, my pretties. That's a Mandela effect. She said in the movie, when I saw it, she said, fly, my pretties. Fly, my pretties. Fly, fly. To those monkey things. Now, she just goes, fly, 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 fly. And she doesn't say my pretties. It's weird. Like, Mandela effect's so weird. And the Wizard of Oz, that's why I call it the Toto effect. It's had so many changes. And I like that they went through the poppy fields. Yeah, there's snap. Chris is in the house. Yeah, it is. Mommy wears a dress while Daddy grows a beard. My family's just a little weird. Is your family just a little weird? Big brother's in the city jail. Mom and dad won't pay his bail. Big sister complains all the time. She's hooked on barbs and wine. His little brother kicked out of school, drowning kids in the kiddie pool. Your family's just a little weird. My family's just a little weird. Mommy was a dress, so Daddy was a beard. You know what? That's MDC, Millions of Cops, an old punk band. And I heard Blacklight. They have a song that literally they go, no war, no KKK, no fascist USA, no war, no KKK, no fascist USA. And I heard Black Lives Matter chanting that. I'm like, you're chanting MDC, you guys. They are so. I sat at the bar and drank with them. They're so like two of the guys are gay. They're so not like into what does Black Lives Matter and Antifa people are like. They were punk rockers. They were so cool though. Remember them? You know them. I mean, remember? Okay. Oh, look, Chris. Refill. Boom. Dank in the tank. Dank's like, I'm going to charge you a dime every time you use that slanderous libel. What are you talking about, though, for real? What's mom and dad? You want to watch the most fucked up movie ever in the whole entire world? Ever. And listen. Oh, I know. Did you hear what fucking homeboy said? And what Trump said? He came with that dragon energy, yo. Fuck around and find out energy on Iran. On the Holy Land, yo. Everyone's all, he's a Nazi. His children are Jewish, you fucking morons. I haven't never seen and they're all, and there's Ku Klux Klan rallies there for Trump. I'm like, I haven't seen a Ku Klux Klan hood except for in a museum. And I'm 46. Come on, people. You're fucking high. You're on crack. What the fuck are you watching? I mean, oh God. Yes, you learned the trick. Good job, Melissa. So proud that you caught on finally. Someone listening to fucking, that guy was dropping a good fucking, for now, it's gonna work for us. I'm glad no one figures it out then, except us, because they're not gonna get them. Not gonna get us. And I appreciate it because it's on my, I pay the price for anything you guys say in the chats. It's just a fact. So please, just do that. See what she did, Melissa, where she put Captain, event, the Captain event. You can, then the bots can't even, the bot goes right over that. If they do a manual, they'll see it, but fuck them. If they want to do a manual an hour into it, I feel sorry for them. Vis-a-vis, I feel sorry for all of you guys and myself. Definitely myself. Never. No. Or dog. But no, I had a friend that got hurt by bad dogs, and then he's really scared of them, and then they know, because they sense it, right? I can just walk up to any dog, and boom, they love me. But sometimes they'll do something, I'll get a little freaked out, then they know it, right? It's a game. You've got to play that alpha male game with them. As a guy, I can only speak. Maybe women have to do it with female dogs. But male dogs, when you meet someone and they have a male dog, you don't even have a dog or nothing. And you don't want to just go in and pet it, right? You don't want to just reach in. So, you let it smell it and shit. What's up, buddy? But you can't get real. You don't. You cannot be afraid or else they will know. It's like trying to lie to God or to cheat at solitaire. It's just, you can't do it. Oh my God, no. You know what it was? The gambling town. That was the weirdest thing. We still have no answers. There was mercs everywhere, like para fucking trooper guys. Like, do you know what I mean? Groups, mercs hired. Because they were in Treasure Island. There was simultaneously when that was happening, there was groups of them going in and blasting up Treasure Island and Circus. Those are a mile away. I mean, it was a weird shit. And then the whole thing, the whole air traffic, if you look at all the radar, I watched I researched the fuck out of it. And to this day, they just won't. They're just sticking with the story that just makes no sense, and they change it so many times. What they did is I know what it was for. It was just to harvest the energy, and it was a ritual, but also probably a ritual that made the ripple of this mask thing happen, right? I mean, who knows? And it went backward too. I mean, whatever. So that's just a possibility, but it was a ritual. Like that would be a ritual. That would be a stone in the pond. Boom. That because there was the Sphinx was right there, the obelisk was right there, the pyramid, which is literally the exact same size as the Great Pyramid, but is if you add up the inches around it, is the speed of light exactly. Same, man. all this stuff. So, and it was called the Harvest Festival, and I mean, it was just really bizarre. And I think I know why they did it. And right, I call them downloads because I've seen them literally like glaze over their eyes. We call them downloads, like the toilet paper run, guys. The toilet paper run. That was a test. That was a test to see if their shit was working. They fucking the people that are idiots and have weak minds and aren't Jedi's like us got this download to go buy toilet paper. It wasn't monkey see, monkey do. Oh shit, I'm at the store. Everyone's buying toilet paper, so I better get some. No. Everyone at home got up, must go buy toilet paper. Like, why? Because for why? Like, a respiratory disease might happen. I don't know. I didn't get it. It makes that is you can't eat toilet paper in any situation. That is the last thing you would want. Toilet paper. What are you gonna do with it? What can you do with it besides wipe your ass? Really? You can't eat it. You can't. I mean, you can always just jump in the shower or find something to wipe your ass with. Come on. And so it was irrational, right? A run on toilet paper. Why? Because they got the download saying that. And it was so fucking ludicrous to go and just buy all the toilet paper. Leave all the food. Don't mind that there's food everywhere and stuff that you can buy in water and things for a pandemic. Buy just toilet paper and as much as you can get, clear the shelves of every store. Why? Like they're gonna have toilet paper for the next 5 years. So no, it was a test to see if it was working. And then they did the mask thing. Bam! Once they saw their voice to skull technology, V2K, it's all outlined. It's actually, you can go right to it. It's totally unclassified. It's fucking totally freedom of information, man. It's called the M2K, Voice of God weapon. Raytheon made it, and our military has it, and we have it. The deep state has it. The government has it. The feds have it. And that's exactly what they use on them. In my opinion, because they have the patents. Look them up. You can right now look up Voice to Skull, Voice of God patents, United States. It'll give you all the patent numbers. It'll show you the stamp, the notarized, and all that shit. So, if you guys don't believe me, you can go straight to the Library of Congress and you don't have to do a FOIA, which is free. Well, you have to request it, something. The only digital programming I see is fucking them a digital book burning. When they're taking everything and putting it onto computers, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Who's ever lost information on a computer? Come on. It's on purpose. Oh, it'll be a lot easier than saying that the Library of Alexandria burned up and have to try and set on fire the Notre Dame Cathedral. Yeah, we were able to make all these Capitol buildings, in our country, in the United States, with horse and buggy. Yeah. It's all master stonework and just shit that's just mind-blowing statues and ornate, 20-foot around columns to courthouses in America. Yeah, and we built those with horse and buggy, okay? But our houses right next to them were just old wooden shacks, because that's really what we could only build. We inherited all this shit. Why do you think every Capitol has a dome on it? And it has metal on it. It's a conductor. It was the old and antique technology. Antiquitech. And it's all over the planet. Tartaria. I guess it's just, again, like I said, the Earth is doing wiki dumps. The Mandela's wiki dumping all this shit, alternate realities on us that were hidden, either hidden realities or star forks. Oh man, they are energy weapons, or they're like almost like yeah, they power the city, but they also are a defense weapon, like maybe like a fucking like sharks with laser beams on their head in an electrified moat, which is exactly what I would do. Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what Trump was trying to say. When he said fuck around and find out. Yeah, he's a Jewish Nazi with black friends. He's a KKK Nazi with Jewish grandkids and black friends. That's what Donald Trump is. Okay. But then you go to the other side and go, wait, this chick's saying literally she eats babies. I go, well, look at her. She eats babies and she's a pedophile. And everyone goes, so? Like, that's nothing. He said fuck. Okay? They're burning down the cities. He said fuck. Guys, he said fuck. It's like, say it a million times in your, it's like, okay, there's a guy driving really fast through town, okay? He's endangering people by driving so fast. Let's get 20 cops, even though we already have his plate number and everything. Get 20 or more cops and stuff and a helicopter to chase him and make him, and then endanger, then make him go faster and blow red lights. And the cops blow red lights, and the cops make it 20 times more dangerous. Why wouldn't they just make him, let him think he got away? Then there's no innocent people that get that he blows the red light and they crash, like it always happens. Or the cop cars, they're going 100 miles an hour and crashing. It's all a game. They just want to play. Bullshit. Do you feel me on that guy? And it goes back to my thing on this, guys. Okay. If you can't go over 75 anywhere in the United States, which is true now. For a while, it was unlimited in Wyoming, but it's 75 now. No car should go over 75 miles per hour. No car. If you can't go, why? They encourage you to break the law because it's all about making money. They're not out to protect you. How many of you see a cop in your rearview mirror and think, oh, thank God I'm protected. I'm safe. I feel safe. Or do you feel nervous and your heart starts going? Even if you're innocent, you're like, what the fuck? I gotta get to work. I gotta shit. What the fuck? If you're some hot chick, they'll throw a bag of crack that's theirs right out of their pocket. They've done it to me. They out of their own pocket, their own crack, and swung it over the seat and said, you boys will go away for a long time. You know what they do to you boys in there? Shit like that. Next time, I'm going to find it. And he flips it around and puts it back in his pocket. He said it's his own bag. I've seen the cops passing the crack pipe. They park like this, so that they can just pass the pipe. I seen him hitting the fucking crack pipe and the meth pipe, the cookie. I seen it all day long. Denver and LA, and even in Longmont, I've seen that shit. No, they're not. I don't know what it is. It's technology. No, I'm telling you. It's voice to skull technology. We've used it in the Iraqi war. That when they all sit down their guns and put up their hands. I wish I could get this slideshow up. I have another. I did this. A lot of my. I put a lot of my art. I did. It's 134 pictures, and there's some of my mom and my sister and me and Kira, my niece and stuff. And then there's a lot of my artwork, and it tells how much it is. But on some of them, some of them I think I already sold, but and I haven't done all of them. But they're in the slideshow, and I at least wanted you guys to be able to check them out. And so I'm trying to get that fucking thing uploaded, but I don't know. I'm having trouble with the computer. I know. It's just so they do it so that we can have that, so that we can make money on speeding tickets and putting people in jail. If you don't, okay, if they outlaw guns, only outlaws will have guns. Outlaws don't care if their gun is registered or not. They buy it out of the trunk of a car. There's no waiting period for them. There was a lady, listen, you think waiting period, oh boy, you have to wait 5 days to get your handgun. That's nothing. This lady, listen to this, guys. Florida had a 5-day wait. Heck, still does. Or even more. 5-day waiting period to get a fucking a handgun. And this woman lived on the Marine base or whatever, on the Army base, and her husband was an MP or was friends with the MPs, and he would beat the crap out of her, right? And put her in the hospital, and they wouldn't bust him because they were his friends. Either he was an MP or his friends were MPs, and they wouldn't bust him because they were his friends, right? Bros before hoes or whatever. And so she's like, this guy's he beat her up bad. Like, she'd be fucked up. And she said, this guy's gonna kill me, man, right? Because he would, like, chase her down, and she couldn't get away. So she went to buy a handgun, and they said, well, we're sorry. She picked it out and everything. And they said, okay, there's a 5-day waiting period. She said, like, no, this guy is trying to, this dude's gonna kill me, man. 3 days later, he beat her to death. Or maybe it was even the next night. I don't know. But it was within that 5 days. And that's ridiculous. Why in the fuck would they do that? That makes absolutely no sense. Nothing makes sense. Who was in the boardroom and pitched like something like some of these Mandela effects or something like? Who would be a fly on the wall when they said, oh, here's what I want to know, and this isn't Mandela effect. This is just regular old normal things. Okay, regular, like let's say regular America. Okay, the bra. Or no, not even the bra. Yeah, no, not even the bra kind of, but the law. Okay, that women cannot be topless with no bra or shirt and walk around with their tits hanging out. Okay, why not? Like, that's sexism? Number one. Number two. It was all men in in legislature when they voted that law in. They don't want to see tits. They're all gay. Oh no. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see like hot bitches, wearing with no shirt on. We gotta have that. What? It's all guys. I have a feeling that the transatlantic whatever is something other than what we think. Pan is a strange character. Peter Pan. NAMBLA has been around for a while. When I saw Amblin Entertainment on for ET, I'll probably go all fucking weird after I start talking about this, but when I noticed that Amblin, I noticed as a kid, I said, Amblin? I said, you know what NAMBLA is, right? I knew what that shit was. Oh, they had a thing called Trump's Dancing, and Trump's Dancing too. Oh, is Trump going for the pedo vote? He's dancing to YMCA because he plays it at all his rallies, right? It's fun to stay at the YMCA. And what is he going for, the gay pedo vote or what? Because he was like, you could get yourself clean. You could have a good meal. You could have fun with all the boys. Sick. The YMCA is sick. Oh, I saw it. I saw something that was so sad, you guys. I've never been molested or anything. But I know people that have, friends of mine have, and stuff, that men that have. And I saw a thing. This really pissed me the fuck off. Okay, I saw a thing that said Boy Scouts of America, and I don't give a fuck. It said in the thing. It showed in the picture. It said. It showed a picture that said $7,500. $7,500. Get your compensation now. Were you molested and the Boy Scouts? Get your compensation now. So you're saying you fucked me in the ass and molested me, and I get $7,500. $7,500. That's what it's worth. Oh, you take this and you fucking shove it in their mouth, in their mouth. Can you imagine that? I just saw it today. I was like, oh my god, 7,000. That's what? It should be like 7 million. Yeah, and these people should die. Oh my god, it's like they're being. And then Trump. Oh, listen. The rest of the Trump part, because it was somehow I was using in my other phone, my iPhone, because I can use all the stuff on it without having anything, because I have Wi-Fi, right? So I'm doing my things, whatever, on it, and yeah. So since I haven't been on it, it just goes to whatever was trending. That was what was trending and stuff, and I just couldn't believe. It just showed a picture of 7. You could get this. Really? You're gonna get someone that their whole life has already been ruined. They're like now, like my age, like 50 and shit. Like, man, 7 G's. Dude, come on, man. It just it really made me mad, and I didn't really know why until I really kind of talked it out right now. $7,000, 7,000, and that's now. They weren't even saying in back then money or nothing. Okay, this is now money, right? I couldn't fucking believe it. What the fuck are you gonna do with $7 grand, man? What the fuck can you do with 7? I got $7 grand. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Come on now. It's not very much. It's not worth being molested. Look, guys, but boom! Tanya and Leslie is jealous. Look. That fucker's packed. Nah, I'm sure everyone got paid on Friday and stuff or whatever. Yeah, so you can get yourself clean. You could have a good meal. Whatever. I got nothing against gays. Well, I don't give a shit. But, when kids are involved, I've got problems. Anyway, but so Trump dancing to it, right? And they cut to the cop of the Village People. And he's all, well, oh, I don't really want Trump to use our music, you know, but fuck it. Because we could sue him, but we'll probably lose anyways. It's like, no. It's not that you want millions of people to hear your songs and immortalize you. No, that could never be why. You're not getting paid. Nah, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, no, he's getting paid. Come on. There's a Mandela effect that added one more Jackson 5. There's 6 of them now, and it also added one more Village People person. And I don't look. There's one more than there used to be. You're gonna be like, what? There's never a doctor or something stupid. Like, I don't know what it is. Man, this bud is fresh. And the other bud is getting into that really nice cured stage because my guy has a big ass jar of it, right? And whenever he opens it up and grabs it to put it sell a QP to my guy, and then my guy is opening his jars up all the time. So it's always getting burped. And so now I have some shit that just got trimmed and is still kind of green. It just got done curing, but it's still curing more. So I can look at them, and one is just really brown, like almost brownish colored, darker like colored, because it gets the chlorophyll out when you cure it. And the new stuff is you can really see it's green, and it's curing, and it's really starting to smell more, like I was talking about, Chris. And I dumped them both in here because I know they're so different looking. I can just look right at them and see exactly which kind they are. There's that much difference in hue of green. I agree with you completely. It just doesn't. It's not clean. It's like it's almost like saying fucking a dog or a sheep is okay. However, did you know that like 80% of all boys that grow up on a farm, their first sexual experience is with a barn animal? That's a fact. I don't know. Yeah, 80%, something like that. Very high. So that's something to sleep on. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get off now. I've been on an hour and a half, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna watch a movie. Hey, you know what I was gonna watch, you guys? I got a good movie for everyone to watch. I'm gonna figure out how to make us. I want to get one of those. I am gonna get one of those fucking things where I can put. It's a little fucking projector for your phone, like, so you can put it up on the side of a building or whatever, a movie. So that's gonna be cool. Anyway, nice. Yeah, that's cool. You know that? Did you know that? That's. I have a funny story, real quick, about that. Lizzie is I know. So is Howard the Duck. I was gonna watch that the other night. Oh no, I was thinking about watching City Slickers 1 or 2, and I looked at 1, and it's like you can either buy or rent, or it's free, and it's like buy. Like I'm gonna buy City Slickers. it just to be on the computer. That is dumb. I will just pirate your ass. I'm being nice by not pirating your ass. Whatever. I have my young friends. I'm like, dude, here's the list of movies I want burned. Boom. No. They're like, all right, it's like $1 a piece or something. Something ridiculous. And they're like the ones that are in the theaters right now. And they're not like some guy sitting in a theater where there's people's heads walking by. No, no, no. They're ones that say at the bottom, sometimes they'll say studio copy, not for resale, or whatever. Like my sister would get those all the time when she was, because she's in SAG, they mail them to her. And they're just movies, and then like watch it and vote on it for certain things and stuff. Hey, did you guys ever watch? Yeah, I'll check it out too. Did you ever watch? What is that? Bestiality. Young Turks. Hey, I learned some shit from them. Though. Everybody's got a little bit you can learn from if you just listen and ask the right questions and stuff. You can lead someone like cops do, you know? You can lead someone into telling you something without them even realizing it. They don't fucking know. You're not even talking with them. You're talking with their subconscious through them. They don't even really know what they're saying. Sodium pentothal just weakens the barrier of someone having control over their subconscious flowing into their conscience. Conscious. Science. guys. It's not gonna matter. What laws gonna matter? With what's coming, who cares? Just get any gun. You'll get guns. There's gonna be people dead, and they're gonna have guns, and you just pick them up and pick up the ammo. That's all you do. It's that simple. I know you do. Of course you do. I would have put total money on that. I saw a sign that said proud to be a gun-free household. I'm like, man, they should just put please rob us. Or like, something equally like that. M16s are a joke. Uzis. That's gun. Thompson machine guns. Grease gun. You guys use mine to talk this shit on, fuckers. It's alright. Vámonos, guys. Adiós. Mañana.